afternoon, Gulfport. Thanks for tuning in. I am Karen Love, Mayor of Gulfport, Florida. And today I really wanted to thank the residents for getting out and voting last week. We had a lot of big decisions to be made. I also want to thank all the candidates for putting themselves out there. I know it takes a lot of time and energy as well as nerve to run for office. And of course, I want to give a big congratulations to both Jennifer Webb from Ward 3 and Jennifer Daunch from Ward 1 for winning their elections. And I would like to invite all of you to come on out to City Hall tonight at 6 o'clock as they will be sworn in, and this would be your opportunity to show your appreciation to them. So I hope you'll show up. In addition to the actual elections, we had a couple other major decisions to make. We actually had 10 referendum questions to change our charter. 8 of them passed. So I wanted to just give you a real brief update on that. So 2 of the questions that were on the ballot had to do with how the city leases and enters into leases on buildings that we own. So 2 changes happened. One is we used to be able to sign a lease for up to 30 years. Now it's a maximum of 5 years. And number 2, there was really no definition in terms of how we would decide how much rent to charge. So now we will be looking to an appraiser for fair market value on the actual lease. That does not mean that we have that the city's being told how they have to use those buildings, who they have to lease to, or not even a requirement that it's for the highest and best use of the property. And that is what I found a lot of people were trying to argue, but that's not what the question asked. Only addressed fair market value. The second thing I want to make mention is that 3 of the questions actually had to do with term limits. So here's what happened. The actual term will stay the same, 2 years for council people and 3 years for the mayor. But the number of terms will now be limited across the board to 3 term limits for everybody. Okay, we didn't have term limits in the past. The next thing, unfortunately, there were 4 questions and maybe a bit cumbersome that had to do with the forfeiture of office. In the very near past, we had an issue where we wanted somebody to be removed from office, and we really didn't have that procedure. So all 4 of those questions did pass, and that established the procedure for the forfeiture and removal from office. All right, and the last one I want to make mention of had to do with the charter itself. So in the past, we were required to do a review every 10 years. That will now be shortened to 5 years. And in the past, it did not spell out who was to do the review. This last review was done by a citizens panel, and in the future, it will be required that it be a citizens panel. So we won't have the city council deciding on what things need to be brought up for charter changes, okay? With that, I'd just like to say I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I hope you like these very quick, informal updates that I give you. If there's something specific that you'd like me to address, please let me know at klove@mygulfport.us. And of course, I can't end this take without saying happy St. Patrick's Day to all, and I hope that you will celebrate really responsibly. I know my goal is to get out and celebrate at least with 1 green beer before the night is out, okay? See you again next Tuesday. Bye-bye.